Sarcomatrix is developing first-in-class drugs to treat muscle-wasting diseases, starting with some of the most severe forms, muscular dystrophies. Now, every day through normal daily activities, we tear and repair muscles throughout our bodies. People living with muscular dystrophy have broken muscle repair systems. Throughout their lives, they gradually fall behind with ever-weakening muscles, losing the use of their arms and legs by the time they're teens, and ultimately dying of cardiac failure in early adulthood. Now, the new exon skipping and gene therapies have extended the lifespan from about 29 years to 60 years. But we can do better than that. We can extend the lifespan to a normal lifespan and improve their quality of life with additional therapies. To maintain muscle integrity, the extracellular matrix must be connected to the intracellular cytoskeleton. And there are two protein complexes that do this: the alpha-7 beta-1 complex and the dystrophin glycoprotein complex. They work independently and synergistically, and they act like molecular glue. Now, our competitors have focused on the dystrophin glycoprotein complex, and for DMD and BMD, this makes sense, and we appreciate all the work they've done. What makes Sarcomatrix unique and sets us apart is our world-class research, our IP, and our small molecules that focus on the alpha-7 beta-1 integrin complex. Now, treating muscular dystrophy is very challenging. To date, there are no cures. Treatments only delay disease progression. There are 30 different types of muscular dystrophy, all caused by defective genes, and there are 10,000 known defects to date. And to treat the disease, you need to address the three different muscle types: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac muscle. And considering all of these issues above, it will take combination therapy to treat all the patients. And we believe our alpha-7 beta-1 integrin small molecules will become a backbone of that combination therapy. We have a robust pipeline with strong IP covering all small molecules regulating the alpha-7 beta-1 integrin complex. Our lead compound, 969, is an oral small molecule with the potential to treat all types of muscular dystrophy. This and other compounds were developed in collaboration with the NIH, and I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the NIH, because without their generous support, we wouldn't have gotten this far, but we have a long way to go. In considering the breadth and depth of our portfolio, we're open to collaborations and licensing opportunities because we're a patient-first company. And our objective is to deliver these drugs, these important drugs, to patients as soon as reasonably possible, whether we do it in collaboration or we do it as a licensing opportunity. Now, with 969, most of the IND-enabling work has been completed, with the exception of two major work streams. First, we need to complete a large animal study. Now, in the Duchenne patient, that's likely a golden retriever model, which is an established model, and we have that scoped and ready to go. And secondly, we need to scale up our GMP manufacturing and our quality systems to make sure that we have enough product to complete our human studies. We've completed many small animal studies, and here's a sampling of results. We've shown that 969 is a potent alpha-7 beta-1 integrin enhancer that promotes muscle regeneration by stimulating satellite cells. Using a standard mouse model, we see a significant increase in alpha-7 beta-1 expression. Our treated mice live significantly longer than untreated mice, and we believe that's because we maintain good cardiac function and skeletal muscle function. For those of you interested in additional data, please contact me after the presentation. I can be reached at 415-246-3311, my cell phone, or david.craig@sarcomatrix.com. Our initial indication is to treat patients with Duchenne and Becker's muscular dystrophy. And here's a quick market overview. In the US, there are about 23,000 patients that represent 40% of the total muscular dystrophy market. Current sales for DMD therapies are projected to reach $2.5 billion globally by 2025. And this treatment setting is easily accessible with about 450 doctors at 90 clinics treating these patients, which is why we believe we can create a small, focused specialty biotech company. Yet there are critical unmet needs for effective therapies that treat all muscle types, that are affordable, and that are easy to take. 969 meets these unmet needs. 969 is active in all muscle types, including skeletal, smooth, and cardiac muscle, unlike our competitors, which may have trouble penetrating certain muscle types. Our advisors recommend we price the drug at reasonable prices, or about 1/10 of gene and cell therapies, which positions us nicely for first-line or combination therapy with payers. And our once-daily tablet is easy to take, unlike our competitors, which need to be administered in a hospital or, at a minimum, with home healthcare support. So why do we love 969 so much? Well, we see consistent preclinical results in multiple rodents and multiple labs. It solves for the unmet needs for effective, affordable, and convenient therapy. There's a potentially attractive regulatory pathway or accelerated approval. It can be used alone or in combination with other therapies, including gene and cell therapy. It's a small molecule with proven manufacturing and will likely receive orphan drug status with a pediatric voucher. To ensure success, I've recruited a leadership team with broad and deep experience. Collectively, this team has more than 130 years of experience developing and commercializing more than 20 drugs. We have some of the world's best scientists working for us. Advisors are not only successful CEOs that have raised funds and managed companies, but we also cover research and CMC and manufacturing. So in summary, our drugs uniquely target the alpha-7 beta-1 integrin complex and address the needs for effective, affordable, easy-to-take treatments. Our lead compound, 969, can be used alone or in combination to treat multiple types of muscular dystrophy, regardless of genetic mutations, and it will penetrate all types of muscle. And I've recruited an experienced team with a proven track record that can deliver results to our business plan. So for those of you that would like additional information, please reach out to me, David Craig at Sarcomatrix. I can be reached at david.craig@sarcomatrix.com or my cell phone at 415-246-3311. And finally, I mentioned earlier that we're a patient-first company. A couple of reasons for that. Our Chief Science Officer, Dr. Ryan Wubbles, is living with FSHD, a form of muscular dystrophy. And personally, I have family members that are living with congenital muscular dystrophy. So if there's any question about our passion and our desire to get these compounds to market as quickly as possible, I think you'll understand why it's important for all of us. Thank you very much.